he likes him, Kevin McCarthy. This is a national security scandal, the likes of which I don't recall in the last 2 administrations.
And the vulnerabilities are obvious. You know, given the international ties and the possible conflicts of interest, the investigations that are ongoing, what are you most concerned about? That the information will be misused, that the person who is getting the information might be subject to blackmail or inappropriate pressure, all of which is plausible here. And by the way, when I said that the Nunes memo was trolling, I wasn't saying that it was
no,
not
we were
significant.
trolled. I agree with you.
No, because in fact it is this ongoing attack on the FBI and the attempt to delegitimize all of these things. But again, this issue, especially given what a big issue the whole question of national security and concern for secrets was during the campaign, this is highly ironic. But again, this is what happens when you have an administration that's based on this sort of, you know, the island of the misfit toys / nepotism.
Nepotism, by the way, just as we're talking about this over this past weekend, we've been paying millions, I don't know how much, taxpayer dollars for Don Trump Jr. to be in India for his real estate interests.
Condos,
so I mean, the absurdity of this, the obscenity of this goes on. And John Kelly, where's John Kelly? I mean, this is his job, and at the end of the day, how does he answer these questions at this point is almost
as we're having this conversation, I keep thinking that the American people could care less. You know, while it is important, it's not resonating with the voters enough for it to matter at the level that it needs to matter. So we can have these conversations all day long, and all the punditry can be absolutely correct, but if it's not going to show up in the voting booths.
See, I'm not sure I agree with that, though. If you look, Trump's bump from the taxes is gone, right?
His approval rating is at an all-time low,
exactly.
and yet
we'll put that up because CNN today had him at 35%, it's his lowest approval
and yet the people
record.
Support him still support him, and they think that this is all a hoax and this is a scam.
I'll go one better than you, and this scares me.
Last word.
And that if he is not taken out of office,
in handcuffs,
voted out of office by 2020, he will win again in a landslide because people vote with their pocketbooks, and that's what's scary to me.
All right, when we come back.